Godrej Properties today launched its flagship project called The Trees. The mixed-use development will come up on the company's Vikhroli land in Mumbai. Godrej Properties expects to earn about 1,000 crore rupees in revenue from sales in the first phase of the residential component of the project. My colleague Disha Shah caught up with Pirojsha Godrej of Godrej Properties and spoke at length about the project and the company's future plans. Listen in.
What we're launching today is the residential component of this development, but the development overall will have, in addition to 3 phases of residential development, we'll have our headquarters building, a second commercial project, as well as a hospitality and retail development. The total developable area in the project is in the range of about 3.5 million square feet. The part that we're launching today is residences, and we're very excited to be bringing these to market. In terms of project size or apartment sizes, there's a wide variety, as you mentioned. We start with everything from 1-bedrooms with a carpet area of under 500 square feet to penthouse apartments with carpet area of 2,500 square feet.
Okay. And what is the ticket bracket you're looking at?
So the pricing starts at about 1.7 crore for apartments, and it goes up from there.
And what is the revenue that you're expecting?
So for this first phase of residential real estate, which is going to be about 5 lakh square feet, we expect a little under 1,000 crore of revenue. But for the overall trees development, we think the revenue potential is in excess of $1 billion.
Okay. So do you think now going forward with the FDI norms being relaxed on the sector, so how will this impact the real estate sector? Will it affect the home prices? Do you think that the home prices could also come down with this?
I certainly think it's a good move by the government to relax the FDI rules. I think one of the big problems this sector has faced is access to capital. I think it's an issue, frankly, that affects the bigger developers a little bit less. But I think for many players in the sector, it is a huge issue. And I think liberalizing these norms and allowing more capital into the sector is very much a positive move. It should allow developers to reduce their cost of capital, and hopefully some of that can be passed on to customers in terms of prices.
Are you looking at tapping into the FDI route also?
We do have already a platform through which we co-invest in new projects with international investors. So this is something that we started 3 or 4 years ago, and is something that we're likely to continue with.
So going forward, do you see the home prices coming down in any particular city?
In the medium term, I think it's very unlikely that any city will see meaningful price corrections. Almost everything on the cost side of the equation for developers has increased, whether it's land or approval costs or construction costs. Over the medium term, I don't think developers will want to bring new projects to market if they're going to lose money doing so. So I think, I don't see how prices will meaningfully correct. Of course, in the short term, where there is huge stress on certain developers and in certain markets, there could be a correction. But even that, I think, is quite unlikely, and whatever was to happen has probably already happened.